Christine, and I will be with you once again, live from Gloucester, from very, very cold England right now. I am absolutely frozen. Um, and today's lesson is about helping poor people, helping people in need, specifically someone who is poor. And the topic is, how will you help a poor person in need? So what will you do? What would you give to someone who is poor, and why? And how would it make you feel? And have you ever given help to a poor person in need? How did it make you feel? Why did you do it? What did you provide? So I'd like to hear how you will help a poor person in need, and as well as a personal story if you ever have helped a poor person, or if you would like to help a poor person. So let's start off with Nidhi Sontalia. Nidhi.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Can you please introduce yourself to everyone and tell us a bit about your day?
Myself, Nidhi Sonthalia, married here in Jamshedpur. My husband is Vinay Sonthalia. He's a businessman. I am BCom honors. I love dancing, reading books, and cooking. Today, I wake up at 6:30 a.m. and after that, because he has some problem in work. I look after his work, some Hindi subject or what. So after that, again I have to go to kitchen and then completing all my household work. And after evening snacks and all, now I am here in front of you.
Very good, fantastic. Thank you. And what about with today's question now? How will you help a poor person in need? What will you do?
If if we have to means if I have to help the poor person, if I have to help him instantly, means suddenly I have to help, I can't, means I have to only option, I have to give him some rupees or financially through only, because means that's the only way that click in my mind first. Yeah, I can help him or her through financially. And secondly, if I share, if I've seen Kia, I'm seeing that person since so long, Kia, but he have some talent of singing or any other talent, I will try to make him up. Nowadays, it's very common. If you have any talent, that you can make them viral through YouTube or what. Because if means all of people will help you in sharing their videos and all. So suddenly I've seen many videos like that. They are the beggar in street. She begged, and she suddenly came up with a singer. And some small child I like selling vada and all. People are not coming to their shop, though suddenly a man come with and made him viral. Please come and help this child, because they don't like begging, no. So they, if they have the capital of 100 rupees, they can purchase whatever they want and sell it accordingly, because they nowadays many people are like they don't want to beg, they can earn. So yeah, it's coming nowadays, keep begging. We have, yes ma'am.
Okay. And so what have you given before, and how did it make you feel? So if you've ever helped a poor person, what was it that you gave?
Once I went to church, there are lots of small means the kids are there. Once I went to means one my son's birthday, I went there, and instead of celebrating in my home, I celebrated there, and we had lots of fun. Means I just distributed all chocolates and on stationery. They really liked, and I just love watching. Means it just really touched the core of my heart. I just means giving a smile on someone's face, no, is means it gives you satisfaction. Means seriously can't say in words. It's just really so awesome feeling.
Excellent. Okay, fantastic. And do you encourage your children to help the poor?
Yes, ma'am. Obviously, I encourage because my maid, when she came, no, sometimes she used to bring her daughter. She is 4 to 5 years. So I tell my child, ki, no, go and play with her. Give her a biscuit. Go and bring biscuit from the dabba and give her. He used to say, ki, nahi, mama, no, you have to give. At the night also, I tell my child, some dogs came outside my home, so he used to give them a biscuits. Or anyone came, no, I just said, ki, nahi, you have to give whatever toffee if you are eating. No, if there is anyone at your age, your mama, your grandfather, mother, you have to share. So he have that habit of sharing. So it doesn't happen if there's anyone, my maid's child, even there, no, he used to share his chocolate with her.
Excellent. Brilliant. That's lovely. That is absolutely lovely.
Mm.
And the kind of things that you would give a poor person, is there a reason for the objects that you would give? If it's because you mentioned giving some rupees, giving some money. Would you give money? Would you give food? What would you give and why?
It depends upon the situation that what I give. No, if he means, because nowadays, no, small childs are very smart. They take the money because they are some type of rackets. So, no, they take the money and then means some mishappens of that money may have.
Mhm.
So they use it in buying drugs and all. No, so we are not. So I always prefer, if I am ki, theek hai, if you want to eat golgappa and all, yeah, I will give you golgappa, but I won't give you rupees 10. He asked, no, no, ma'am, give me the rupee, we will eat. So I will, you eat no here, we are eating, you eat here. No, they won't. But but I try to giving something. I don't prefer giving money. If I can help, ठीक है, if they, it depends, if he's very aged person, if I can help in winter, we see many times ki means some would means old women, men are sleeping here and there on footpath. So in India there is a festival called Makar Shankranti. In that festival, no, we used to means give all our old clothes if there are. So we used to take that and give it. Means in that festival, we went to the mandir temple. There are many beggars are sitting on the roadside. We used to distribute them like that. So I just prefer ki if what that need, no, what he or she needed, we have to give them that. But don't try to give money to small children. I don't prefer giving money to small children. Otherwise, it's okay. If they are mature enough, then it's okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Excellent.
Mm.
Okay, so let's move on now to, thank you very much, Nidhi. And let's move on
Thank you,
to
ma'am.
Samir Kumar. Thank you. Hi, Samir.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. So, Samir, can you please introduce yourself to everyone and tell us a bit about your day?
So I'm a founder of the Foodcart and Watch Toolbox. That's a kind of toolbox for WhatsApp, and it's
Mhm.
have around 500K downloads on Play Store and App Store.
Excellent. Okay. And what did you do with your day today? How was your day?
So today was I have some kind of work or app, and then I have a meeting, and then I have this.
And then you had?
Then I have this class.
Then you had this class. Excellent. Okay, and let's look at today's question. How will you help a poor person in need?
Okay, so during the time of COVID,
Mhm.
so two of my friends came in Bangalore, and they were like, they at the time there was no flats and rents available. So what I did was, so I was not in the Bangalore, so I told my friends to like go and like live in my place and
Mhm.
to pay any rent to me. So that's
Okay. And is there uh, so you asked them to live in your
yeah.
place? Okay. And how did that work out? So they were they were really in need and you brought them in, and how did that work out? How did you
I
feel
felt
about
very
that?
good that they at the time nobody was ready to give rent. Nobody was ready to rent flat. Nobody want. So at that time, it helps them a lot.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, good. And why? So how do you decide what to give a poor person in need?
Sorry.
How do you decide what to give a poor person in need? How do you decide whether you're going to give them money, whether you're going to give them food? How do you make your decision?
So basically, I give food to whenever I see someone in need. So it's helped them to like have the meal, and they can like think if you give money, then they can do anything. If you give meal, they ultimately need that, so it will help them.
Okay, very good. Okay, excellent. And how did that make you feel?
It make me feel so good.
Okay, and what was the reason? Why do you think you felt so good about it?
Because it gives me kind of satisfaction that I can help someone. That's the thing.
Excellent, very good. And do you encourage maybe your brothers? I don't know if you have children, but do you have brothers and sisters? Would you encourage them to help the poor?
Yeah, obviously I will.
Excellent, excellent. And my last question to you is about the situation. How did that make your friends feel?
So they make them feel like they don't have to search in the time of COVID. It's so hard that time. So it's so easy for them to go and live in a place where everything is managed and things.
Okay, very good, excellent. Okay, thank you very much, Samir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's now move on to Harshita. Harshita.
Hello, Christine. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So can you introduce yourself to everyone?
Well, hello. My name is Harshita Singh, and I am a college-going student pursuing my BCom degree from Banastali Vidyapeeth, Jaipur. And it's a great opportunity with connecting to you all on this platform, and it is really adventurous and fun. I really enjoy the sessions.
Okay, fantastic. And how do you enjoy them? Like, what is it? How do they make you feel?
They really make me feel very good. It makes me feel like that I'm connecting with the new people on a daily basis. Like 3 days ago, we don't even know. Like I didn't know that there is someone like Christina Borge out there, and Christina, you didn't know that there is someone like Harshita out there. But now we know each other. So this is what connection means, and this is how social media and these platforms like learning while traveling is helping us to connect with new people. This platform is giving us an opportunity to present ourselves, our purpose, and our passion in life. So this is a very great thing. This is a very good thing. And I keep on sharing this thing with my friends, my college going friends, my school friends, my old colleagues, that they should also try this out. It is really interesting.
Excellent. Excellent. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Harshita. Okay. So can you tell us a bit about your day? What have you done with your day?
Well, today my day was like always, it is like we have online classes from morning to the afternoon. Then today I had my quiz in business statics. Then I had my snacks during the evening, and now I'm attending my communication classes.
Fantastic.
Plus I'm also doing my internships these days. So I'm also busy with my internship activities. So it's a combination with a lot of works going on right now.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Okay, so my next question to you is, how will you help a poor person in need?
Well, helping a poor person in need is something that I love doing. I believe in philanthropy. I want to be a philanthropist. Like as a business student, we are always taught that money is everything. But what I believe is that more than that of money, humanity is everything. Because money can buy you books, but it cannot buy you knowledge. Money can buy you home, but it cannot buy you a family. Money can buy you a body, but it will never buy you a love. So money is not just everything. It's true that everybody enjoys a materialistic life and their success. But being so much about materialistic and success and being self-obsessed with those things are not good. So that's why I believe in philanthropy and helping poor people. But helping those poor people out, we should always know one thing, and we should be always be very aware that the people that we are actually helping, they really need our help, or they just are making us helpless at the end of the day. So first of all, I asked them that what is the kind of help that you need, because this is a very famous thing that we are not just in India but across the world, that sex trafficking, women trafficking, child trafficking, and they do this kinds of activities through children. Like they will send a child to you and they will be hiding or escaping in a very dark or a forest kind of region, and the child will walk up and they will ask that I need some money, I need some food, I am lost. They track down your locality, your personal activities. So it is very important to know that the person you are helping, they actually need your help or not. And if they need it, if they want it, then just do it, because that is humanity, and humanity should always prevail and should always exist. That as a human being we should always believe in respecting each other's sentiments and helping each other, putting our effort in it whenever the other person needs it. So I would love to tell one of my incident that happened with me. At
Mhm.
that time I was at my grandparents' house, and there walked up a child at my house, and he said that I need some money. So first thing that I asked, that why you need the money, that what is the use of that money, what you will do with that money. He said that I want to buy some food. So I said that why you want to buy some food, like I will give you the food, like we have a lot of foods, chocolates, chips and drinks at our house, get it, why you need money. So he said, no, I want money, I won't accept food, I only want money. So then I said that I won't give you money. Then after that he changed the topic and said I need money because I have a sister, my mother is ill. So I said that, okay, then I will pay you for that if you are true, if your sister, and if you actually have a sister and your mother is ill and you need money for that purposes, I will pay you. But you need to assure that whatever you are saying is the reality. So he said, okay, whatever I'm saying is the reality. At first, I lied that yes, I need the money for buying food, but I actually don't need money for buying food. I actually want to help my mother. My mother is sick and I need to take her to the doctor, and for that, I need money because none of the doctor out there will test my mother for free. I said, okay, I'll pay you, but you have to make sure that once your mother is well, you walk up you walk up at my house with her. I want to check that yes, you were right, you weren't lying. He said, okay, I will do it, and I will even bring my sister. So I paid him 450 rupees from my pocket money. And after a week or two, that child returned with his mother and his sister. And his mother said that thank you so much. Like, we don't find people like you in this world. I said, no, it's nothing like we don't find you, that you won't find people like me in this world. There are people out there who really want to help the other person. But we are living in a generation, we are living in a society where it is very hard to trust the other person,
That is
that whether they're
true.
real that whether they're real or they're fake, they actually need your help or they are only out there to harm you. So it's very important. Helping people is very, very important, but make sure that at the end of the day you won't make yourself helpless, because just tolerating the intolerance only means intolerance. So never tolerate the intolerable things, because there are kids out there who want money just for drugs or for smoking, for alcohol.
That is
And there
very
are,
true.
yeah, and there are people out there who use children as a object for tracking girls, for women trafficking, for sex trafficking, and they sold them in the black market for prostitution, which should be stopped, which should be banned. So philanthropy is very, very good, but always make sure that where you are investing your time and where you are investing your money.
That is
So
very true.
yeah, so that's how I helped that child.
Excellent. Okay, very good. Excellent. And how did it make you feel?
It made me feel really good. Like, I was honest. I know that at the same time I was a little bit brutal with that kid, but I was honest. I know that what I was doing at the end of the day, I know what I was doing, I know what I was saying. My mind was in a real state, my mind was at the correct state. I said that if you are truth, if you are real, then I'll help you, and if you're not, I won't. I'll just file a complaint against you, that why you are doing this and who are the person that they are making you do these kinds of thing at such a tender age, because this is your age to study. This is your age to explore. This is your age for knowledge, not for these kinds of things. So I felt really good. That made me feel really happy. Like, I love watching pageants. I love looking up to those women when they say that there are kids out there are children out there who need our help. And what I believe, that the reason behind poverty is not just lack of money, but it's because of lack of support. the support that we are not providing to that children. Those children need to be heard. They need our help. We need to protect them. We need to save our future generation, because our future generation have dreams, and those dreams need to be fulfilled. Those dreams should not crushed down in the market of prostitutions or in child labor or in poverty. So it is very important to show the right future and the right path to our future generations.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Well done, Harshita.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's move on to Samikia. Samikia, can you please introduce yourself and briefly tell us what you did with your day?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, ma'am. I'm Samikya Samvardhana. I'm in class 7 in St. Vincent Convent School, and I'm staying in India in Odisha, Berhampur. And my hobbies are to drawings and paintings. Thank you. And today I woke up at at 7 o'clock, and then I have to study. So I studied for 2 hours till 9 o'clock. Then I did all my morning work. After completing my morning work, I have to buy some breakfast for my family. So I bought it, and after that we had a breakfast. And after having the breakfast, we have to go for a party, like, so we have to go. So I went with my family, and after that we come home at 5 o'clock. After coming home at 5 o'clock, I have to buy some clothes for my school, so I have to go again for buying the clothes. Then I came home at 6 o'clock, and after that, at 6 o'clock I have my snacks. I have some snacks, and after having the snack at 6:30 I have my tuitions. So I went for my tuition. After going to tuition, so I have to study, and after studying I came home at 8:05, and after that I joined class.
Excellent. Okay, well done, Samikia. And can you tell us, how will you help a poor person in need?
Ma'am, I would help him by the things he needs. I can give him. If he needs anything, if he needs from me any help, or if he needs any food or clothes, if he don't have, I will help him by giving those things except money. Because one day I have an incident. So in that day, me and my cousin, we were going to buy some food for just snacks for eating. While that time, there was a poor person who wants money. So we asked, why do you want that money? But he answered me that I want food. But when I told, okay, if you want food, I can buy it and give it to you. But after that, he told, no, I want the money. But when I don't know, so he just okay, you don't give me money. Then he left. Then when I go to the apartment where my cousin lives, there auntie told me that that poor person always drinks alcohol and those things by the money who gives him. So that day I can understand that the money is not much important for just all money can only buy the bad things. Or most of the time when people ask money, they don't need food and all these things, but they buy those bad drinks and those things. Many poor people, they do those things. So that's why if they ask something money, we will not. So I never give them money. If they want the things, so I can give him, except money. If they ask me food, so I will give them food, not the money. And if I ask some clothes, I will give the clothes, but I will not give the money. I will donate him, but I will not give money.
Okay, very good. Okay, so let's thank you very much for your answer, Samikia. Let's move on to Sanjana. Sanjana, can you please introduce yourself to everyone and tell us a bit of how you spent your day today?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
My name is Sanjana. My father's name is Velmugan. My mother's name is Annapurni. I'm studying 7th standard in RVB High School in Thurayur. My hobbies are drawing, painting, and reading books. Thank you.
Thank you. Very good. Okay, and what did you do today?
Mom, I wake up in 7 o'clock. and I have some cold, and I eat food, and I take medicines. I take rest. Today I sleep and I can take a rest.
Okay, very good.
I took a rest and sleep.
Okay, good, because you were ill, so you need to recover a bit. Okay, so
Yes.
Sanjana, so can you tell us how will you help a poor person in need?
Ma'am, I give a good job, but I give money to that. They spend that money in all our things. That way, I given good job to that person, and I give a packet money, and I give some foods.
Okay.
After
Okay.
they go to that job and earn money, and they build a new home, or they what thing they want to do, that when they do.
Okay, so you would either give money or give food.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
But
and what?
I do a good job.
And help them find a good job.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you very much, Sanjana.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Arav, will you be participating today? Arav Kumar?
No, he will not participate.
No. Okay, so Veena, I'll finish off with you then. So can you introduce yourself to everyone and tell us about your day?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Veena. By profession, I'm a teacher. I'm living in Ranchi with my family. And today was a very simple day. I got up in the morning and had my breakfast. And then because I am going on for lots of interviews, so I was preparing myself. I studied for 2 or 3 hours, and then I slept, and now I'm attending your class.
Very good, excellent. Okay, and what about you? How will you help a poor person in need, and why? Why would you help him in that way?
First, I'll see the poor person who really need it, because in India, many people are there who don't need money, but they just beg for money. They wanted to, like for drugs, drink, or anything. They just become a beggar and they just come in the market and they ask for money. So I'll just first I'll verify that yeah, he's the person or she is the person who really needs the money. I never give money.
Okay.
I always offer food for the person. Like if the person is telling me I want to have a food, I just take him to the restaurant. I ask him to eat how much he want to eat and what he want to eat, and I'll just pay the bill.
Okay, very good, excellent. And is there anything that you feel? So when you go into the restaurant, give them food, how do you feel? How does that make you feel about yourself?
Like it makes me happy. I was the one, God has given me something, that's why I can help. There are people who are helping me also. There are
Okay.
people whom I am helping. So it's a chain where when you give, you can get also.
Fantastic. One good deed deserves another. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Veena, for sharing that with us. Thank you all for sharing your experiences and your opinions and what you would do to help a poor person in need. And it's lovely to hear that you all do your bit. I believe that we all should do our bit and help each other. And it's like you said, Veena, everyone is like a chain. Everyone is in need of some help. At some point, even if you're doing well right now, at some point during your life, before in the coming future, everyone needs help. So it's lovely to hear that from you guys. Thank you very much for sharing your experiences with us this evening. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. It's lovely having a full class. Thank you, guys.